Hi yogis, welcome. My name is José, and today I'm going to guide you through different variations of bridge pose. In bridge pose, it's important that you realize that your ability to curve in the lower back is important. And some people have it and some people don't, due to the shape of your bones. So we're going to adapt the pose in order for you to feel the full opening in the front of the body and in the chest, and also in the front of your hips, your hip flexor area, and to diminish the pressure you might experience in the lower back. Sometimes this becomes very painful or sharp, so that's something that we want to avoid so that you can get the benefits of the pose, which is opening the front of the body, and to build up the strength to push yourself up. Yeah. So in the basic position of bridge pose, we position our feet parallel to our hips and we point them into that direction. And then we lift ourselves up. But then, due to this position, sometimes it is possible that there is compression in the body and that you cannot go into the full depth of your back bend because you're being stopped here. Or perhaps the lower back curvature here is already reached, and therefore you feel a compression here. So in order to be able to grab your heels or even place your hands underneath your knees, you need a deeper back bend, which means you need a curvature in your lower back that you either have or you don't have. So to avoid that compression in the lower back, you can, for example, widen the feet and then see if you can lift up higher and perhaps have a diminished sensation of compression in the lower back. Just by widening the legs, that can already make a big difference. The same with the shoulders. Not everybody is able to interlace the hands behind their back. Yeah. And what happens is that the shoulders round, I'm exaggerating now, and that actually the curve or the height of your bridge is going down because this movement, the interlacing the hands, is not a possibility for your body. So to get the opening in the front of the chest, opening in the front of the belly and the hip flexors, you need to be able to push up first, and then you have to look for the position of the arms that facilitates the opening in the chest. So placing the hands underneath your heels could do the trick. Or perhaps you need to widen further with your arms. You could even hold a belt like this with the palms facing upwards so that you have some resistance, as if you would be interlacing your hands together. Yeah. So that can also be a possibility, and maybe then that way you can walk your shoulders closer towards each other to get an opening here in the chest area. So the function of bridge pose is to have a full opening here, not to be stopped by the pain in your lower back. So then play with the position of your legs to see if that changes the pressure, feet in or out, or some cases bringing the feet even more together. For me, that doesn't work. As you can see, now I'm being stopped by the position of my legs in correlation with my hips. So be playful to find the adaptation of the pose that you need so that you can get the benefits for your body and not put yourself in a pose, but adapt the pose to you and to your possibilities so that you feel the function of the pose, which is the opening of the chest, the belly, and the front of the hips. So if you're interested in knowing more about how that works with the body and how to adapt several poses, I have on Eckhart Academy a course called Yin Yoga, or Yin and Yang Yoga poses, adapting them in a functional way. And otherwise, you can leave a comment below if I can help you out with a certain variation so that you can benefit from the poses that you do. Namaste.